What's up, guys? Alex Chasen back here with a brand new video. Hopefully you're having a great day, afternoon, night, every guys on this world. And I'm going to talk about a serious issue that could possibly happen. Rozier. News has come out that he wants to be traded, or he either wants more playing time, he wants a bigger role on the Boston Celtics, or wants to be traded to have his to be a starting point guard. And to be honest, if this is true, I'm about to go through some stuff that is a little 50-50 on if it's true or not, but I don't blame him if this is true. I mean, he's a starting caliber point guard. He throughout the playoffs and throughout a good chunk of the season last year, he was our starting point guard, and he did perfectly fine. He showed what he can do, and he can be a starting point guard. Now, we have a tweet here from the Boston Celtics, which is quoted by Rozier. "If you know me," says Rozier, "I'd never be one to complain about playing time." That came from Boston Celtics Twitter account. So, this is my take on it. He says that if you know me, I'm not going to he's basically saying, if you know me, I'm not going to complain about playing time. I'm going to do what the team wants me to do. But, obviously that's what he's going to say to the media and the fans. But, maybe in the back of his mind, this is what I thought about it, because I was thinking a little bit more out of the box. He probably really wants to get out of there. He's a free agent at this summer. If I were him, I'd stick it out the rest of this year, because I think we have a good chance of winning the finals this year. And then if he wants, he can go to a bad team like the Magic, Suns, some team that actually needs him. Speaking of the Magic and Suns, I'm going to tell you guys the teams that are interested in Rozier in the trade rumors. We have the Phoenix Suns. They don't really have a starting point guard right now. Their starting point guard now is Isaiah Cannon. Who is that? Exactly. I mean, I know who he is. But to the average NBA watcher, they're not going to know who he is. They have Devin Booker at their shooting guard, so that'd be a great front court. I think that would be really or backcourt. My bad, backcourt. Rozier and Devin Booker, that'd be really nice. I say in 2 years they'll be a playoff team, and then in 5 years they'll be a championship contender. I think because Ayton, Booker, and if they have Rozier, that'd be nice. The Magic, their starting point guard right now is DJ Augustine. He's kind of old. He's not bad, but he's just kind of old. He's in his younger 30s. They have Aaron Gordon, so that'd be a great low post player, and a really good they can do everything with Rozier. They have Mo Bamba, Jonathan Isaac. The Magic aren't a bad team, but they're nowhere near anything great. The Spurs, now this was a little surprising, but they did lose DeJounte Murray, who was their starting point guard, to an ACL tear. So if they were to get him, the Spurs, I'd think it would be better for them to try to get him this season instead of this offseason, because DeJounte Murray will be back next season. He'll probably be the same, but either way, Rozier doesn't want to come off the bench again, so that's probably an unlikely situation. But I think that if the Spurs did get him, I think it would be better if they got him this season, because they need a starting point guard. Their starting point guard now is I forget his first name, but something White. He's he's in the G League for a while last season. He's really nothing great. The Cavaliers are another team that are interested with him. They do have Colin Sexton, but reports are coming out, not that they're going to get rid of him or anything, but he really doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know how to play NBA basketball. That's just what's coming out from the veterans. I also talked about that a little bit in the Tyronn Lue firing video, but I don't know. I don't really think they need him unless they're going to start him at shooting guard, because they are trying to get rid of JR and Kyle Korver. To be honest, I would not want to just get rid of Rozier, but I do this. Rozier, first-round pick. Oh, no, Rozier and get Kyle Korver in a first-round pick from the Cavaliers, because the Cavaliers, are going to suck, and Kyle Korver's a tremendous three-point shooter, and he could, obviously not carry us, but help our bench unit a lot in the playoffs. Shoot a three when we need him. I would not want to do that, but if we were really looking and Rozier really wanted to get out of here, I think that would not be a bad trade to get a first-round pick, Kyle Korver, and maybe someone else for Rozier. I don't think that would be a bad trade. I mean, it would be a bad trade, but like I said, if you really wanted to get out of here, that'd probably be a pretty good option. Pistons are the last team that are that have come out interested in him. They have Reggie Jackson as their starting point guard. He's almost 30. He's really not that good. He's a little overrated. He's shooting 47% from the field. I don't know. Him and Drummond would be nice, but I don't really think they'd work well together. Drummond's more of a defensive and low post player. Rozier's more of a three-point shooter. And this day and age, you kind of want to mix of both from your center. So I don't really. Rozier would have to have a very big load on his hand to carry because Stanley Johnson, he's had some glimpses this season, but he hasn't really paid up to his potential. So I don't know. I think the best option here would either be the Suns. Actually, I think the Magic would be the best option for him, Terry Rozier, but for us to get stuff back in return, I say the Suns because you could get a high pick, or the Cavaliers, Kyle Korver, and a very high pick. So that is that. Danny Ainge has also said that he has not talked with any teams. No teams have talked to him. And, like, Terry Rozier has not even talked to Danny Ainge or Brad Stevens. And if there was an issue, Ainge said he would hope Rozier would come to him. And he knows for a fact if anything was wrong, he would know, he would come to him. Hopefully that makes sense. But anyways, so that is my take on it, and the stuff that I have seen in the news. If he does get traded, Rozier is my favorite player on the Celtics. I've seen him from a rookie to his fourth. I want to say fifth. No, because it's Brown's third. His fourth year in the league. I think he's something special. Do I think he'll ever be like a 20-plus scorer? No, but I think he could get around 17, 18, 19 points a game, maybe 20 a few times in his career, but he definitely won't be like an all-star. But, like, I know, I have to wait and see what he does. Hopefully he does not leave this offseason. I think we do have his bird rights, or like his rights, so if some team gives him an offer, I think we can match it. But if he wants to leave, I think the Orlando Magic is the way to go. Get the most money. They have a lot of cap room. I know they did give Aaron Gordon a lot of money, but they're not going to keep Augustine. They're not going to keep Jonathan Isaac. So they're going to keep Jonathan Isaac. I mean, Jonathan Simmons, my bad. Jonathan Isaac. Yeah, they have some good young talent, the Magic. Let me see this again. Magic have Isaac, 21 years old. Aaron Gordon, 23. Mobamba, 20. And Rozier's like 24, 25. Yeah, that'd be a nice team in the future. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Rozier, Celtics, please don't leave. You're my favorite player, bro. I got your jersey. I don't even have Kyrie's jersey yet. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like always, peace.